Hello, Vinyl community. So Sean with another video, and for this video, it's going to be new additions to my collection. Within the last, I guess, month and a half or so. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. I'll probably be posting this on a Monday, but just go ahead and get started with my first album, and it's my second album from the band Bright Eyes. I've got this one already. It's I'm Wide Awake This Morning that I pulled for this video, and which is on a nice gatefold. It's a Vinyl Me Please edition. It's on the cool wax for this album. And I think this is their most well-known album. The one they're known for is this album here. But I liked it so much, they've been on my radar since. So I went ahead and picked up my second album from Bright Eyes. And it's called The People's Key. I've only listened to it once or twice actually. And it's extremely good. I want to say it's not quite as good as the one I just showed, but definitely a worthy addition to my collection. It's a nice trifold of sorts. It's got the nice unique flame here that goes meshes in with the album cover. It's like a kind of a strange topic, very spiritual in nature, new ageist maybe. There's a kind of a UFO beam, which kind of fits in with the record on its topics on the, I guess, the overall topics on the theme of this album. Conor Oberst is the main vocalist. He's the vocalist, guitars, pianos, keyboards. Mike Mugas, Nathaniel Walcott, and it's an indie band. Mike Mugas on guitar, pedal steel effects, programming, percussion. Nathaniel Walcott, synthesizers, pianos, organs, and melatonin. So that's the first album I'll show. The first song on side A sticks out as the best song for me so far for this one. I don't think it's called Firewall, which is the first song in the lyrics on the inside, because they don't list the songs on the album. So I don't want to say that's the name of the song, but it's on this cool custom label that matches the cover, the Flame label for Bright Eyes, as my first pick for my video. It's been quite some time since I added Dylan to my collection, a long time. And I just picked up Nashville Skyline. This is Bob Dylan, Nashville Skyline, with Johnny Cash notes in the back. Johnny Cash is on the first song, Girl from North Country, which in particular is a really great song off this one, I feel. Lay Lady Lay is on this one. This is well, Bob sings at a different tone than his earlier albums, which kind of took a lot of people aback, including myself. But I'm happy to pick this one up and give it a full listen. I haven't listened to it yet. Nashville Skyline Rag is on here. I threw it all away. Country Pie, Tell Me That It Isn't True, Here With You. Looking forward to giving this one a spin. Bob Dylan, Nashville Skyline, #2 album. My second Who album as well off this one is The Who by Numbers. I was happy to see this one at a really cheap price, a 1975 album. I couldn't even tell you the singles off this one, so looking forward to give this one a spin. Again, I haven't played this one. I've been really busy at work, so haven't had an opportunity to spin these albums, many of these albums yet. It's got unique drawings signed by John Entwistle as the artist, which I don't know the background behind the artist or anything, but it looks like it's color in by numbers. It's got numbers here with, you see when you're a kid, whatever those color by number books are that I had as a kid. Pretty unique cover, I feel. And it's a Who by Numbers. My other Who album that I have is The Who Tommy, and it's on the MCA label. Right there, the MCA label. Hopefully these play okay. I got them at a real good price. I think they said it was VG Plus when I purchased them. Generally don't buy anything unless it's VG Plus. Although there's one in here that's VG, but he said it could be a VG Plus. Oh, it's the XTC album, which I'll show here shortly. The Beatles' second album. Don't get too excited. It's really a really flawless playing record. I did play this one because the cover is torn to shit, but I did play it because he said the vinyl was going to play supremely, and he was correct on that. It's a really supremely playing record. Early, it's not an OG, of course, but I think it's an early pressing. It's on it's on a unique label, which I think goes for big money. Normally, maybe the Beatles fans, Mark Morris, if you could tell me, but the Orange Capital label, I don't think there's too many of these out there. And from what I know, from what I was told, that they sell for more than $10, which I may purchase this one for $10. Plays flawlessly. Hopefully I got a good deal on it. And the album, though, the cover doesn't look bad by showing it on the video, but it's totally obliterated on the spine. So it's like a slip through cover. I don't have this album from the Beatles. I have, I guess, most of the songs. We pause it. Yeah, so that's I guess a US. This is the US second album, and I think a lot of the songs off this album, the second album, are on the With the Beatles album from the UK version. So it's been a good bit since I added to my Beatles collection as well. So I wanted to rectify that this month. And the Beatles second album. Thrilled to get this one, despite the condition. Actually, I think I paid $8 for this. I think it was a reasonable deal. Didn't do too much research to determine that, but anytime you can add the Beatles to your collection, it's not a bad deal. All right. And the next one I'll show is the Del Fuegos. I think MGK Boston showed this one, Mike, a long time ago. This is the Del Fuegos Boston Mass. And there's also a Del Fuegos album in my collection, which I'm drawing a blank on. Let me pause it. Yeah, the other album in my collection from the Del Fuegos is Stand Up. So happy to get my second album from the Del Fuegos in Boston, Mass. This one is also, I think the label's the same, the Slash label on the Del Fuegos Stand Up. And another one that I haven't played yet. So let me see if it's Slash. It's probably the same. Yeah, Slash Records. And it's got the original inner, which I'm pleased about. I buy so many albums that don't have the original inner so I can either get a good price on it, or because I don't notice. I need to stop that trend, I feel. Original inner is very important. And so the next one is one that they said is VG, but it might play like VG plus. So what I found out was the side A is definitely VG and side B is a VG plus. But the VG side doesn't play badly at all. It only got this one was $10 as well. I think this was a steal for the price. My first XTC album, and this one is called Black. I'm drawing a blank. Black Sea from XTC. And I did listen to this in its entirety because I was concerned about the condition. And this one's got Generals and Majors, I think, as the song that was the most well known from this one. And I've been wanting to get XTC since I started my vinyl collection back up as one of the ones I need. Prioritize getting XTC in my collection, and just through mistakes of my own crappy decisions, I haven't gotten anything from XTC. But anyway, I don't know what these notes are on the sticker. Yeah, XTC, Andy Partridge, lead singer. Fine addition to my collection. Out of all these, well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say my most excited to get added to my collection was this XTC, but Beatles are so great as well. I can't really say that, I guess. All right, and due to many people from the vinyl community showing Van Morrison that I love and respect, I did get my first Van Morrison album. This is not one that I really intended to get, but I just saw it for a real good price. And Van Morrison Wavelength. This is a 1978 album, and it's quite good. I did listen to this one. I really like it a lot. So it's not one of his well-known, I guess, essential albums from Van Morrison, but for my first taste of Van Morrison in my collection, happy to get it. Wavelength, 1978. I think this is considered more of his mainstream album, when he was trying to go mainstream, from what I've read briefly. It's kind of divided Van Morrison fans whether they like it or not, but I personally think it's a good first album in my collection. And I really like his soulful voice, his gravelly voice. So wanting to pick up Van Morrison for quite some time, and finally got a chance to do it this month. So happy about that. All right, and this one, Fabulous Poodles. I got in a Whatnot auction. They've been on my radar. They got a really unique sound. I think this is 1978 as well, I want to say. Fabulous Poodles. It's a British band, and I think the main singer went on to an acting career. I don't think it was successful, so the band split up after only 2 albums. But they have a really unique sound, kind of a little bit rockabilly, I feel. I want to say it's on the Epic label, and this is called Mirror Stars from the Fabulous Poodles. Definitely new wave-ish, I guess, with some rockabilly in it. And reminds me kind of a little bit in the cover like David Bowie, a little bit, but there's the back. This was only $5, and it's about what it goes for. These obscure late 70s, 80s bands that I gravitate toward. But you can't really find this easily in the States. This is hard to come by, even on Discogs, not too many copies. So when I saw it for $5 in pristine condition on Whatnot, I was just happy to bid, even though I told myself I'm not going to bid today, but I couldn't resist that one. All right, and the next one is the Rolling Stones. This is Emotional Rescue. If you watch my channel, you know that I'm trying to collect some Rolling Stones in my collection to get built up. Don't have the classics yet, so I'm just kind of pilfering around the edges on the Rolling Stone classics. But these came at really good prices, and Emotional Rescue is one of them. And so it says, I want to say it might be an original, but I'm not sure, or at least an early press of Emotional Rescue. And don't think this is really considered one of their main great efforts or anything. I think this is the album that came after Duckhead Soup, not Duckhead Soup, Goathead Soup, that I just picked up, which I really like. Did give it a listen. Not as good as Goathead Soup, but certainly not bad in the least bit. Is this one kind of I don't know how to describe this. I guess maybe like soulful type. I don't know. Anyway, Rolling Stones, Emotional Rescue will be a good pickup on my part. I feel happy with this one. And then I showed the Bolshoi on my trip to the UK, and said that I immediately, when I got home, discovered there's an album called the Bolshoi Brothers, and that I ordered it, and directly from the band. One band member's in Seattle, the other's in Florida, with me, that lives in Florida just like I do. And pause it. Yeah, Trevor Tanner lives in Jacksonville, Florida, up north from me. And then Paul Clark, the other band member, original Bolshoi member, lives in the Seattle area. The box came from the Seattle area. I'm just wondering if Paul Clark just pulled it from his spare bedroom or something to send it out. That's pretty much self-label, maybe. It's on the EMR label, so I don't know if the band has ownership stakes in that. It just doesn't sound like the 80s Bolshoi, which I wasn't expecting it to, being this far removed. Beautiful Creature sounds just like a Bolshoi album in the 80s, but otherwise it's totally different tone. Really cool sort of moody songs, kind of like a little bit proggy. I don't know how to describe it, but definitely a departure from the Bolshoi that I knew in the 80s. Got a really cool cover with the alien coming up out of the sea or out of the lake or whatever it is. And there's Trevor Tanner, who lives in the Washington area, and then Paul Clark that lives up north in Jacksonville. And really enjoy this one. Fabulous album that I out of all the records I'm showing, and this is the one I've had the longest time. And hopefully people, the Bolshoi Brothers has a follow-up album to this, because being sort of independent, hopefully they're able to produce another album, because it is really great, and really enjoy it. The Bolshoi Brothers. All right, so that's the end of this video. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I'm gonna post this probably on Monday, and have a good, we'll see you in the next video.